Brawler at home now, finally. Bit of a little bit of a mush during this isolation. You get at home just playing it safe, but yeah, there's a few things I want to do to it. I've got to put the turbo back on anyway. It's got a bigger exhaust housing there. Out with our booster shoes. It's just rammed in here. I chucked everything I could in. It's under there somewhere, but yeah, we'll grab that out and chuck that back on. Gearbox is still at Casper, waiting for parts to turn up in that. So don't know when that's going to be happening, but it's all good. No major rush. A few little things I want to do is tidy this back up. It's got pushed in and the tail light and stuff doesn't line up. Well, I actually don't even have any more tail lights. I've smashed all those side ones. I got another boot, cut up, make mint, and then get it painted. And I found this. I still had a spare guard or rear fender, so I'll mount that up. That one's snapped the bottom off, but I just want to yeah, maybe put it outside and take all the guards and that off, give it a bit of a water blast and that, and then clean up, and then put it all back together and tidy a few things up, pull the diff out and stuff like that. Redo my exhaust too, the back half broke off. Oh, it's not even in there. We had issues with just on high boost. We actually had a couple of shims sort of kick out from under the buckets, and we put it down to the exhaust housing was too small, building up back pressure. That's what a few people actually said. So Steve Murchie, he's done our turbo for us, HX40, so we'll always run when we went to the RB30. And then Brian from NDT sussed out the exhaust housing from Steve and put it on for me. Good cunt, thank you. And yeah, so I'll just put on the oil return and stuff, and then I'll slam this girl back in. Turbo all on. Just put my dump pipe on before the wastegate. But just got to put it out in the old paint booth. Get a bit of a lick of paint, wait for that to dry, slap that on, the rest of the exhaust on, done. So we've just got all the turbo and that back on, exhaust, some new bolts on there, new bolts down there. I'm just going to put the exhaust on, and where the exhaust connects, like about under here somewhere, sort of V-band, it keeps coming off, I think the flange itself stuff. So we're just gonna, I'm just gonna weld it together, just to get us through the rest of the season. And I'm gonna do a whole new exhaust and stuff anyway, on probably 2 side exits out the sides or something like that. But yeah, just a quick fix, and then that's done. Pretty much just waiting on the gearbox. But I might strip it down, clean it up, and put all the kit and stuff back on, and put that new wide body on, and yeah, give it a clean out. Some shit ass weather out there today, but so you finally get on some missions with this. So I just want to pull the diff out, check it, because I think she was opening up, because I run the 2E Nismo LSD, and I think it was starting the 1 wheel, but I want to pull that off, pull this axle out, because I think the boot stuffed, it's got grease everywhere, and check that knuckle and this door. If you've seen in my semi-final with Sean, I couldn't even get it to shut from the inside, just kept hitting like that. So I had to call my 5 minutes just to come back out and get Matt to shut it from the outside like that. but I think it's just the hinges that come loose. So I'll try to suss that, get that diff and axles out, and see if we can straighten this back up a bit and put the new wide body on it. Yeah, alright, let's go. So I just took the axles off, axle bolts. When I pulled those out, the ones are like a fuck boot, I think. But like I'm the fucking king of using rattle gun on everything, but when I'm pulling stuff out, especially like a diff or something, or I don't know, all the boys probably do it, but I use like a ratchet to crack it or to feel before I use a rattle gun, just to make sure everything's tight. Because I could hear a bit of a noise after we had that crash in the back, but I don't know what it is. But yeah, see, that's tight. Yeah, that's tight. And there's two at the back here as well. Gun, but see, look at that, loose is, and that one, like finger tight. See, fuck, oh now those come loose, must be from the crash or something. But yeah, I don't know if that was the reason it's making a noise, or why it sort of felt like it was opening up to the one wheelers. Oh, we'll carry it up. So it looks all good, just sort of smells like the oil's pretty been hot and due for a change, so I'll clean this up and then might go with a paint, see if I got some paint here and some new oil in there and then chuck it back in. Flash boy, flash. So I got that guard off. See, look, there's like a bolt missing. I think these are loose. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's like moving, but it's like shit behind it too. There. So just try to tighten those up. See how that does it. Cracked it. Fucking easy mush, that one. Just tighten those up. Added a new one back in there. Montes, no. I got a socket for my axle, so I went to pull my axle out and I noticed that the brake caliper was leaking. I pulled that off and it's been crossed through today. Would have been probably, I don't know if you can see it, it's like, must have been in the heat of the moment after the crash, and we're trying to get it going for the second lap of qualifying. But yeah, anyway, I took that off and then broke the back brake line that was just hanging on, and then yeah, because I'm going to change the boot on that, but then there's grease everywhere, so I've pulled the knuckle off. I'm just going to give it a quick pressure blast and brake clean before I put it all back in, so it's not all filthy. And the old oven cleaner works a treat. Set that soak on and water blast it off. So yeah, it's all cleaned up now. The oven cleaner works a fucking treat. It's pretty good too, because like this was the side we messed with at Bay Park, and like look, those have come loose or were never tightened. It was just all a big rush. So lucky I pulled it off and I check over everything. So I'll just dry it up and then I might put some spring washers on those to stop it from happening again, and then yeah, put it all back in and tighten everything up. Notice that's still loose too, so I don't know, would have been in the right wheel armor because I got a wheel armor the next day, but Cody probably just missed it being in a rush. Yeah, so I'll tighten all that up, put new washers on and chuck it all back in, and then I actually scored a couple of brake calipers off the Bro Nick from slip stands, so I'll replace that one, and then I don't know, I have to get out of my workshop, see if I got some more brake lines. I think I do, some factory ones that'll work. Slap those in and that'll be done. Put all the diff and shit back in, and then get back onto this. I've got fucking pretty much all that together, but just those little spaces that go in between the tow arm and the broke one on the deck here, so I'll just need to at least till I get one. But I should put the excellent diff in, but I want to change this boot first. And I'm going to try and swap it off that one, but who knows how to do it. I'm just going to give it a go. So I just took this wide body off. It's pretty bent. That's from when I hit the wall at Bay Park. Bent the wing stay as well. So I'll take that off, try and straighten it up. Try and get this out. Just good enough to put a tail light in. The wide body covers most of that. But yeah, let's go. Got him? Yep. Just do it on the other side of that, so it sort of goes up into this corner. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, hold up. Yep. Got a bit slack on the recording side of things just because the GoPro went flat, and then we had the car out on the driveway, and it was just, yeah, just caught up and everything, and I just had Matty G here who helped me do it, and I didn't really want to hold him up or anything, but fuck, yeah, shot to Matty because he ended up getting it like pretty mint, like way better than what I would have got it. It sets a little bit out of line, but we'll suss it out after this season. Just want to get through this season and give it a big birthday after it, eh? But another thing I forgot, we scored some more Wise Fab, just the version 1. It's all new stuff with Jesse, so we chucked that in as well, me and the Bo Bronson actually, and yeah, got that turbo on. Fixed the back, hopefully fixed that diff, just gave it a service really. It had a bit of an oil leak as well, so I fixed that, and straightened out that wing stay. Got the back mount. I still after a tail light. Oh, I've got some standard ones, but I'm real keen on another one like that, or a pair, if anyone's got a pair for sale, or just the one, the right hand side, you mean. But yeah, we'll go to Red Star Signs, get that stick it back up. My bumper's just down at the workshop, which is still pretty good. We'll chuck that on, and just waiting on the gearbox pretty much now from Casper. Just waiting on parts to turn up, then we can get that in, and it should be hissing again. Just need a quick another tune from J-Set Infomotive for the new exhaust housing that we got on it now. And yeah, we should be good to hiss. But yeah, this year we've got a few big things in the pipeline that we're actually going to do that's a bit different to what we usually do. So yeah, stay posted for that, and we'll just try and keep the videos coming. Alright, see you later.